What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a different kind of video, something that you guys haven't exactly seen before, and I'm brought to you by a special guest. Say hi, William.
Hi, how are you?
How old are you? Tell the Mayhem fam a little bit about yourself. Come on.
Okay, well, I'm 25 years old. I have a beautiful girlfriend named Bethany Morgan. I live with my animals, my 3 cats and a dog. I work for a corporation called Franco Capital Corporation with my grandfather. I do landscaping, so if anybody needs landscaping done. Yeah, I'm just here with my buddy Spencer, and we're
So today the videos that we have in mind is actually a video idea that we got off of Rated Red called Alabama Boss. So today we have Cowbell Brewing from Blyth, Ontario. So today's going to be about a different kind of video, but we got some drinks here, and today we're going for a taste test. So for those of you who actually don't know, this is actually family owned out of Blyth, Ontario. It is actually about an hour and 22-minute drive to be exact, actually. Family owned, and the entire acreage is approximately 111 acres. So without further ado, we're going to be going for the smooth light lager sailing. So give you a cup.
Yep.
And I'll take a cup. Now you lift the cup. Bottoms up. Okay, this one's actually nice. Not too dark, but what I actually kind of find interesting about these cans is that if you look at the cans, it actually has the tasting. So for this one, it's supposed to be a clean, crisp, light biscuit, subtle fruitness with a dry finish. And it actually has the ingredients on the can, which is actually kind of cool if I say so myself. So it's got, I think the reason why it's got that little, like, not like look to it, how like this one, because this one's darker, the other one, which is the ale, but this one has water in it, so that's probably why it's not the. But then it's got malted barley, yeast, oats, and hops. And another thing that's actually cool about these cans is that it actually has the pairing flavors on the can that you can actually, it has, so it goes with like hamburgers, grilled mushrooms, salads, mozzarella sticks, and good times. And yeah, that's what I gotta say for that one. This one is actually 4% for a light lager, so not too bad if I say so myself. What do you think?
Yeah, so really nice beer. Nice and soft. It's not as strong. It's a nice smooth feel to the mouth.
Not too light, not too dark.
No.
Do you say so? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well, what do you say we finish this one?
For sure.
All right. So now that we got that one done, actually, what would you rate this one? Give it a rating out of 10.
I'd say I give it a nice crisp 5. It's pretty good.
Crisp 5?
Yeah.
All right, so this one we are going from Absent Landlord Kolsch Ale, I think. I apologize if I butchered that, but this is actually an ale. And actually, it has a bit of a message on the bottle, so I'll give it a quick read. It says, the key to quench your thirst, floral blossoms and citrus aromatics are perfectly balanced by subtle notes of toasted
3 days later.
cereal, grain malts, lighten the body with delicate hop character and lively carbonation. Unlock your refreshment with this ale. So as I was saying, with the other can, this actually has the same ingredients on it as well. So this one, for food-wise, so if you guys are having food, it's good with bratwurst, beer-battered perch, grilled vegetables, baked brie, and pear salad. And This one is actually supposed to be tasting like lemongrass, sweet grained, delicate floral, and fresh citrus honey. And the ingredients we have in this one is water, malted barley, water, yeast, and hops. So this one, yeah, so I forgot, this is all by the same company, by the way. This is all by Cowbell. I don't know if I forgot to mention that. But the alcohol content in this one is 5.3. So the other one that we had was 4%, I believe. If I can find it. Yeah, this one is 4% alcohol per alcoholic volume. And then this one is 5.3 and 473 milliliters. All right. Without further ado,
Palms up.
Diboja. So this one definitely has a much stronger taste to it.
Yep.
But as the can says, it definitely has more of that lemongrass and sweet flavor. But you definitely taste the fresh citrus. That's what I do have to say about that. But yeah, this isn't. But yeah, this is all actually by the same company, by the way. So it is locally Canadian from Ontario. So Will, what did you think?
Very nice. Very a good smooth taste.
But you definitely get the citrus flavor.
For sure.
The lemon citrus.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Very sweet in some places. And just a nice.
What do you think of the aftertaste?
Yeah,
you get an aftertaste?
It has a good hops to it, and it's a very good, nice hoppy beer.
Yeah?
For all that, yeah.
All right, well, what do you say? Finish that off and we'll go on to the next one.
For sure.
Well, if you had to say,
yep.
What would you rate this one out of 10?
I'd say it's a good.
Now would you give it a higher rating than this one?
Oh,
the
for
first
sure.
one that we tried.
For sure.
Now what would you rate this one?
I'd say about a 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah, it's a nice beer. It has a nice smooth texture to it. And it comes with a nice, aftertaste, like I said. And yeah, it's nice.
Well, what do you say? Bottoms up and we'll...
Yeah.
Now, this one I actually kind of find funny. Is this one we're actually drinking is called Elbows Up.
Truly Canadian.
And Canadian also. And it actually has on the bottle, it says brewed in Blyth, Ontario. But this one actually has a nice message on it. It says Canadians are generally humble and generous and welcoming. Very true. But back us into a corner and you might take an elbow to the head. Ow, that would hurt. Figuratively or literally. Okay. All right. Brewed with our one true teammates in mind, Elbows Up is a well-crafted light lager brewed with Ontario hops, Ontario yeast, and Canadian malts. So this one is actually a malt, which is not bad if I do say so myself. So this one is a bit different from the other cans. This one just has the contents in it, not like the other cans that have like what goes with it pairing for food-wise. But this one has barley and oats in it, which is, this one is 4% alcoholic volume. So without further ado, I'll give me a cup, and I'll give you a cup.
Sure.
Bottoms up.
Thumbs up.
I gotta say, kinda the same color as this one, as the first one. Kind of about the same consistency, but I actually like this one better. Cause this one feels like it was more diluted, so it was more a bit of watery. Now, don't get me wrong. The first one was a good one. But this one just has that different texture feel to it, I guess. Which is...
malt.
So this one's a malt. Yeah, but this one is 4. And then this one's actually 4 as well. But I guess, so it's definitely probably more diluted. But what do you think, Will?
Good. Yeah, for sure. You know, it has lots of good flavors, you know, that's in your mouth, for sure. It's very hoppy, like I said, for a lot of them.
But it's smooth.
And it's smooth.
You don't like,
Yeah.
you're not that point where it's like, it's just nice, it's smooth, you're not, you know.
Yep.
It's one of those things you could drink, and it's not like one of those things you have to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice, you know, it's smooth, it's nice and light, you know.
Now.
And, yeah.
Well, I mean, this one technically actually is a light. Also, that one is a light as well. But this one, even though they're the same alcoholic volume, that one is a malt, which means I don't know if malt necessarily means that.
It's a malted grain. It's usually used in brewing. Malt itself is not a drink, but is a grain processed. Yeah, so it's just a different kind of grain that's being processed through it. So.
Well, you heard it from Danielle herself.
Yeah.
So, finish these off. Now, what would you rate that one out of 10?
I would
Is
give
it going to be
that-
better than this one? Because this one you gave 9.5. 9.5 for this one.
Yes. So for this one, I would have to give, you know, it
Excuse
has
me.
a nice, you know, nice going down, nice texture, right? Like I said, has nice, you know, taste. But I will have to go with, you know, a little lower, but I really did like that. So I'll go with a 7.5.
7.5? Yeah, I'd go 7.5 too. That's about right. All right, so this one is actually kind of a treat. So this one actually is 8% alcoholic volume and double exposure, double IPA.
Oh, it's an IPA.
Yep. It's another light.
It's an Indian pale ale. Yeah, it's another light beer. You're right. Emphasizes on the hoppy and aroma.
Yeah, so actually the interesting thing about this one is that it's 8% alcoholic volume, but the IBU for this one is actually 55. For those of you who don't know, IBU is actually a word used to determine the bitterness of a beer, which is, so actually the higher the IBU is actually the more higher bitterness that you're actually gonna get from that beer. So from this one, what we're supposed to be tasting is citrus, pineapples, and lime. And this one goes well with sharp cheddar cheese, ribs. Who would have
Likes whips.
Who would have thought? But this one actually also goes well with carrot cake. All right, and this one does have a message on the back. It says double exposure IPA. Double exposure is a dangerously delicious New England style double dry hopped double IPA. A spectacular flavor showcase of juicy orange, pineapple, and hints of freshly zested lime. And this one's also from Cowbell. I gotta say, they make pretty good beers.
There we go.
Now this one, I'm warning you, this one's gonna be very strong. Because it is 8%,
But it's a pale.
but it's,
Pale ale.
no, I gotta say, I have to say, this one was the darkest one. Definitely the darkest. This one was more of like a dark gold, if I have to say. And then this one is more of like a yellow gold. And then these two were, these ones were the light ones, so they were a bit lighter. But if I had to say for like the lighting of it, it would probably be, this one would probably be the, cat, can I help you?
Introduce her.
Hi guys. This is my cat Fiona. She's about 14 years old. We've had her for about 14 years, but let's give it a taste test.
Sure.
I'm not looking forward to this one.
I bet Will likes it. He seems to like citrusy beers. And Spencer, what is your feeling on it?
Oh,
What's that all about?
it's very strong, almost like a earthy texture.
I bet Will likes it. Yeah,
Yeah. No, this is very good.
yeah.
Very hoppy.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're not buying that one again, eh, Spence? I think you're going for beer number 2.
Well, I mean, if it probably weren't such a high alcoholic content, maybe. Because I've
So that one is not your favorite.
absolutely not. But maybe it's just because I've never done, like the most alcoholic volume I've ever had in a beer is probably something about like, probably the usual, like at a bar, which is like typically 5%, or like sometimes when you go for like light, it's usually like 4%. But I've never done anything like this before that's 8% alcohol. I watched a funny story, I watched one video with Alabama Boss, and he did the snake venom beer, and I don't know how he does it.
We'll have to get you on things like stouts.
That beer
And
that
like
guy,
sour beer.
that beer that man drank is 60% alcohol or 80% alcohol for a beer, snake venom beer. That,
In Canada, we just have restrictions. We won't have
Yeah,
it
correct.
here.
yeah, some stuff, like typically like due to the distribution of American alcohol in Canada for reasons, you know, there's some things that we can purchase and there's also some things that we can't purchase. So that's also why today that's another reason why we're doing Canadian. But I can't decide. It's a tie between this one and this one, because this one was really smooth.
Okay.
And this one was also really smooth.
Very different beers. Yeah.
Very different beers, but they were both very smooth. Excuse me. Whoa. Excuse me. Oh, and then I would probably have to go for this one. And then I would absolutely, definitely, hands down 10 out of 10, go with that one.
For sure.
That one's going last.
All right.
It's just not something I'm used to. It's just very, 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 very strong. Because it's also 8%, and I've never done 8% before. So, so I think we're gonna start wrapping this video up. I still got this to finish.
You have to make fun of them, Will. It's okay.
Oh. Well, I would just like to thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Yep.
So, with that being said, we're gonna wrap this video up today. Comment down below what you guys want to see me and Will do next, whether it be food, whether it be another drinks. Sometimes they have these very, very like Coca-Cola Oreo or the new Coke Zero Orange.
Yep.
Or whichever. They make like very, very weird sodas. So anyways, comment down below, guys, what you want to see me and Will do next, whether it be anything or whichever. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoyed this content, comment down below what you want to see us do next. Tell all your friends. And without that, and with further ado, we're logging off, and peace out for now.